God blessed them, and this is how the blessing looked like. So this blessing is fruitful. This blessing is multiplying. This blessing is replenishing or filling. And this blessing is subduing it. When you ask a general Christian what is to be fruitful, they have never read the original translation. So they think being fruitful is having babies. You will see Christians with many babies and none serving Jesus. That word be fruitful, the original word is produce something. Now according to you, you have produced a microphone. This is where many of us are happy. Yet you don't realize in God, this is the kindergarten of it. You produced something. You produced a product. What's the next word there? Multiply. The reproduction. We have people producing a great ministry, but they can't reproduce it. So you only see one of a prophet. You only see one of a preacher. You can never see many from one. Take from your spirit, Moses, and I will put it upon over 70. Do you see that? That's what you call, with Moses, he produced a prophet. With the 70 plus, he reproduced prophets. You see how God works? These are foundational courses. So because you already know what it took to produce, reproduce microphones. Show them. Reproduce mics. So you are the first one, but from you shall come many. Moses, you are the first one, but from you shall come many. That's what you call the fruitful, produce, multiply, reproduce it again. You know, the word is fill the earth. Who can tell me the meaning there? It's called distribution, because you have reproduced. Guess the last part. You know the meaning of the word to subdue. Today you will see this scripture different. It means dominate the market. People that are dominating, they don't compete. They become the best of themselves. You know, you're already created in your father's image. That's why the Bible tells you the first thing to ignore in this kingdom, don't compare yourselves among yourselves. So you are becoming the best version of you, not the best version of what your neighbor has shown you. So there is no competition. You dominate the industry. You dominate it. Don't ask for value when you have none. No one will not pay you more if you can produce more. There is no leader on earth that's foolish enough to let go of any man that produces in his presence. There is no leader. But the reason why you can be sacked from work is because you can be replaced. But when you become the best at production, believe me, you will now have what you call the negotiation power. It's no longer, you know, I saw a person, I was shocked. You won't believe me. There is a gentleman that came to me, an engineer, and he produced engineering. He taught people, these masses you see for, what you call them, for phones, the masses you see. He's the one of the people that trained in this Kenya. He is now old. He trained, everyone passed through him. Now he produced that ability of engineering. Then he multiplied it. Then he distributed it. He now got to the dominating it. To the point whereby, I won't say the companies, top phone companies in this place were fighting for him. That was in 2010. Guess what he told me? When he realized that he's dominated the market, he asked for 3 million every 2 weeks. I said, what do you mean? We are not discussing we are going to heaven. The man has understood the law, the system that made God to create a man. He said he negotiated for 3 million every 2 weeks. And he's not the one, he's the one negotiating. He says, now, I want you to pay 3 million. The first person said, hey, he went to the next one. And it was the last company, I won't say which one, that told him, we will not only pay you 3 million, but to give you a dividend of over 700,000. What's that? You know how that happens? Because you are valuable. Stop looking for increase when you have not built value. What's your value? When we weigh you, how worth are you? What's your worth? The 4 principles of greatness: production, be fruitful, multiply or fill the earth, and subdue it. Those are the only 4 things you need to be great. Believe me.